I want to get back to my rant, otherwise known as an editorial at the top of the hour. The left, well, they keep on pushing this income inequality. All the time, it seems to me to be ignoring the goodies like economic growth. I think they just ignore that. You remember that headline in the Washington Post? I think we can show it to you again. Wall Street's average bonus in 2017? Oh, 3 times what most U.S. households made all year. Harlan Hill, he's easy to fire up, this lad. He's easy. Trump for President Advisory Board member. All right, Harlan, I had a rant against the echoes of socialism which are coming to America, and I hate it. What say you?
You touched on something that was really interesting. What has made America an exceptional place to come and do business, to come and thrive as an individual, as an entrepreneur, has been that it does not matter who your father was. This hereditary society, there was no holdover from Europe that it mattered. In the politics of the new Democratic Party, that's all that matters. In the politics of victimhood, that is all that matters. You came from a family of slaves. You have been oppressed by white men. You are a recent immigrant to the United States. You have been oppressed by white men. You are a female. You are oppressed by white men. That is the political message of the modern Democratic Party. And so they're sending the message that the only thing that matters is what your personal history is. And so you cannot rise above it. You cannot go out and stake out your own, part of the world.
That's right. It's right. Look, I think this is a very ugly phase in our politics. It's destructive of what I think America is all about. I love this place. It's a free market. You know, get out there and compete. You've got brains, talent, drive, and ability. Get out there and put it to work.
Success is not a dirty word.
Yes, but
it's something to strive for.
Exactly.
You don't apologize for it.
And yet, in America today, success is looked down upon, especially by people who are quite wealthy, quite successful.
Yes.
They seem to help themselves, hate themselves.
There's a silver lining here. Whenever governments across this country move to restrict new businesses, for instance, Uber, if there's a move by a city government to restrict Uber, millennials are up in arms. They're ready to march in the streets against that sort of government regulation. And so I think that if we better explained what socialism was or is, and what big government regulation does, and we put it in the context that millennials can understand, they're going to reject it wholesale. And so there's a silver lining here.
Do you think we've reached a tipping point where I want it, you've got it, give it to me now? There's almost a majority of people will be on the receiving end, and a very small minority of people would be having to cough up their goodies. Have we reached the tipping point?
The only way we solve this is through economic growth, and we're starting to see that with President Trump's administration. I believe firmly that if he had lost, I don't care how moderate people claim Hillary Clinton really was, we would have been on a crash course, a collision course with socialism. He saved America as we knew it with his election in November 2016.
A fine soundbite, and that's going to live forever, young man. Harlan Hill. Thanks for joining us, Harlan.
Thank you.
Always good.